Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collingwood, here to do another Halloween character retrospective. And am I doing these in any real order? Hell no. My character retrospective is of Freddie Harris. And, considering I put how much I love Halloween Resurrection last night, I decided to do Freddie Harris. Freddie Harris is played by Buster Rhymes. And what you know about Freddie Harris is he's in the entertainment industry. This really isn't that much of a stretch, considering LL Cool J's character was an was not only just a security guard, but he was a inspiring author. He wanted to write books, novels. Um, so really, them creating a character in the entertainment industry isn't a shocking thing, and there's so many layers to this character, Freddie Harris, that I think too many people just don't explore enough of. Um, Here's the thing again, I said he was in the entertainment industry. We know he knew martial arts. Did they preference that enough? They preferenced it, but I do think they could have done more with it, with the preference. And I've given the same suggestion every time, and I'm going to give it here too, here right now. If it would have been me, if I would have been in their ear, my suggestion for Freddie Harris would have been that hotel sequence isn't bad. It's actually pretty good. He's trying to convince Sarah Moyer to stick around. He wants her because she scares easily. And he wants her to stick around for the money. Because the audience will attract to her, feel sorry for her. She's easy to scare. He plans on scaring these college students. It sort of reminds me of the Blair Witch, where the Blair Witch director wasn't completely upfront with what the actors were going to be experiencing. Freddie Harris isn't completely upfront with what the participants in the Myers house will be experiencing. So you have a bit of dishonesty from Freddie. I love it though, because it lets me know this character will go to lengths to get what he wants. It's another thing I found interesting about this character. But the character does have a lot of redeeming qualities, and I'll get to those. But again, the one thing I would have done, instead of just show a martial arts movie, again, Sarah's wanting to leave. She's wanting to basically quit. And I would have had Freddie Harris had a box, and in that box would have been martial arts trophies. Almost all say first place, except one says second place. And he tells Sarah Moyer how it ate at him, how he quit being a martial artist, and he regretted it. He didn't make it all the way. He got a black belt, but there's degrees of black belts. He didn't get the degree he exactly wanted, and it eats at him to this day. And he said he would never quit anything because quitting once made him feel with such regret. And I feel if you tell that story to the audience, they sympathize with him way, way, way more. But I think, in all honesty, Halloween is full of mysterious characters. The Man in Black, obviously, we know. But even Sam Loomis, to a degree, is mysterious. I mean, what do we know about Sam Loomis other than he's a psychologist? And he's Michael Myers' doctor. And he's from London. Nothing. Really. I mean, outside of that, we know next to nothing. Um, and other characters, too. Kara Strode, who I'm going to get into. Tommy Doyle. All we know about Tommy Doyle is he was babysat by Laurie Strode, and he became obsessed with Michael Myers. That's not much really to go on. And he's from the town of Haddonfield that we know of. So, again, Halloween is full of characters that have always been mysterious, and they try to keep them in the dark and mysterious to the audience. So, Freddie Harris really isn't the first character they do this with. I just think he's controversial. People think people make too much of a big deal about this character being, controversial. I do think the writers hunt him out to dry, Buster Rhymes that is, and he had to emphasize this character. And I applaud him for that. I think he took a lot of initiative. Now, here's the things I've noticed about Freddie Harris. What I mean by why did I pitch that trophy sequence? He's competitive, and let me explain. There's a sequence in Halloween Resurrection. It's right after Bill. It's right after as Bill gets killed. Bill gets killed, and Freddie Harris says something I found so intriguing. Oh, idiot must have dropped the fucking camera. I'm thinking to myself, now I know he knows there's other participants. Why is he worried about one camera losing? Again, it made me think, man, this guy really A, loves to compete, B, more importantly, he hates to lose. To me, in my opinion, something happened with Freddie Harris. And that's why I said about that trophy sequence, where he hates to lose. It's because something happened where he lost and he can't stand it. And that implies a very interesting aspect for me, because it's, what did this guy lose? What did he lose at? What was something that it was like, oh, holy hell, what did he lose? What did he lose at? So I've always found that unique about the character. Was Freddie Harris about the money? Originally, yeah. I mean, look, he put profit into those things in the Myers house, like the knife, um, the seasoning and stuff. A lot of that was set up, by his crew. So, and what this did, most of all, Halloween Resurrection with Freddie Harris doing it, it made you think back to the original movie. More so than any Halloween prior, other than Halloween 2. I'd say Resurrection, as much as Halloween 2 does, makes you think right back to the original of what was in that Myers house. And deep down, well, nothing was in the Myers house. So I really applaud what they were trying to do with Resurrection, because they were really trying to make you think about the original. They were trying to make you think back. And I love that about Resurrection. And I really love Freddie Harris. I love Busta Rhymes' character. He's energetic, he's passionate about what he was doing, and he's not afraid to tell you stuff, and he's not afraid to speak directly to you. I really love this character a lot. He's one of my favorite Halloween characters. Huge shout out to Busta Rhymes. I'm sure he, isn't going to watch this video, but appreciate the character, man. Another thing I noticed is, here's a character when Sarah Moyer was in danger, when she was the last one left other than him, he could have left her. He could have left her high and dry. He has no reason to come back other than to save her life. And not only does he save her life, but she saves his life too. They both sort of... What most people don't take away from Resurrection is Busta Rhymes and Sarah Moyer defeat Michael Myers. Sort of together. I love the martial arts sequence. I think it's very interesting. Freddie Harris, to me, is one of the most entertaining characters in Halloween history. And that's my opinion. You're not going to change it. You're not going to browbeat me out of it. I still love this character to this very day, and I'm going to love him forever. Again, I just think, they could have given him more, but they didn't. And I think that was done on purpose. I think it was done, maybe he was coming back. Maybe this character, they were going to do something deeper with the character. But I do think there's more to the character than what people think. I do think there's more from a psychological standpoint. Something affected that character in his life. And again, yeah, he was about the money, but he wasn't completely about the money, because once he realized what was going on, he came back to save Sarah Moyer's life. That's my Halloween character retrospective of Freddie Harris. Busta Rhymes' character in Halloween Resurrection. Love Freddie Harris. Love Halloween Resurrection. Hope you guys enjoy this review of review. God, I got so many reviews to do. I've watched a bunch of movies while writing too. I mean, I'm not just writing. I do write. Fucking feels like religiously. But like, share, comment, subscribe. I really enjoy the character of Freddie Harris. Hope you guys enjoy this retrospective. Take care, man.